guys, today I'm reacting to Odd Eye Circle Air Force One. I'm so excited because Luna is free, and honestly, I I like Luna comebacks, like the past couple of comebacks that they've had, because I really enjoy the group. But like overall, I did miss their kind of concept slash theme that they had earlier on. Come to find out that basically the guy that was like in charge of all that stuff ended up leaving Blockberry for some reason or another. I didn't realize this until maybe like a year or so ago. So yeah, that was really sad. Probably my last favorite Luna comeback. I mean, I hate to say it, but I feel like they kind of peaked at Butterfly as of now. I also love Hi Hi, and I'm trying to think what else I love. I loved all of their solos and the subunits, and it just felt like something new. And I was like, oh, this is really interesting. Like, obviously they're going to continue on with this, and then it just kind of became like, you know, troubling. And then Chu left, and then now all of the girls are free, so I'm really happy. I just hope that they can find that, not same place. I feel like they'll probably be evolved as people and a group. But like, I hope they can find that like uniqueness again, because there's definitely something about them that was different and set them apart from other groups. Now I know it had a lot to, or somewhat to do with that guy specifically. I don't know how much of their creative team has followed them to this new label. Um, I also know that the girls had some part in their lore a little bit, if I'm not mistaken. So hopefully we can, you know, find our way back to the Luna that we love and know. It's just really unfortunate because I feel like the old company Blackberry is so crappy. Like they were somehow able to leave those contracts, which is insane. That's how crappy the contract was, that they were able to leave them. But it's just insane because it's just like, in a perfect world, this wouldn't have happened, first of all, but in a perfect world, they'd be able to sue them for basically wasting their time. Not sue them, but like, they basically have wasted their time as a group. And Luna should be so much bigger than they are. And I'm not even just, I know a lot of people say, oh, this group's underrated, that group's underrated, but no, Luna should literally be bigger than they are. And not only saying that, they should be bigger than they are in the US. I feel like they had so much potential in the US specifically, and that so many people wanted to work with Luna, and then it just, because the label was so messy, it never like came to fruition. So I don't know what happens from here. All we can do is just take it one day at a time, and I'm excited that we have this Odd Eye Circle thing coming, and then we have like a subunit with like Hasul, Heejin, and then all the girls in Odd Eye Circle, if I'm not mistaken, which is really great. I do want to see the girls all together. If I'm like, I don't think that the Blockberry owns their names. I think they own the name like Girl of the Month, but they don't own Luna or something like that. I don't know. Terrible company. But let's get into this. So excited. Odd Eye Circle, if I'm not mistaken, is with Cherry, Kimlip, and oh god, Jinsool. I loved Kimlip's solo Eclipse. It was so good. I wish I could be taken back to that time. But that, I'm trying to think. Cherry had Love Cherry Motion. That was really good. And then Jinsool, what did she have? Did she have Singing in the Rain? That was good too. Their solos were so good. I really hate that company. But let's get into it. We could talk all day about Blockberry. Also, I haven't been able to stream their music. Well, I could, but I didn't want to because the coins wouldn't be going to the girls. It would be going to the trash company. So I haven't been streaming their music. Anyways, let me press play. They got the eye patch back on. There's little snippets of the old Luna I'm hearing already, like sonically. They're also one of the, like, they're really great dancers as well. We were robbed. Okay. This reminds me of that one comeback where it was like, I don't know if it was a subunit or a Luna comeback, but they were all like kind of doing like this spy theme. It reminds me a lot of that. I love the choreo. Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of old Luna vibes. Burning sneakers. Okay. Okay, let me make sure I subscribe to this little channel. That was really good. I feel like they kind of picked up where they left off, which is good, but it's also like makes me sad once again because it's like, what would they sound like and where would they be today if they were able to actually grow and evolve with the sound, with this sound specifically. But you know, they're getting back on the right track basically. How do you guys feel about them starting off as a subunit? I mean, I guess only certain members were out of the contract before others, so they kind of had this project in the making. We, if I'm not mistaken, we haven't really had an announcement of all of the girls being in a musical project. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't even know if all of the girls have signed with Artemis. So let's see what happens. Maybe some of them just don't want to have anything to do with it anymore. But you know what? I can just Google it. And I think like the way, because you can have like a solo contract with a label, and then you can have like a group contract, like if I'm not mistaken. Okay, Luna members Hasul, Luna member Hasul signed with. Okay, so that makes more sense. And I wonder if that, so that's how many members? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 members. Who else were leaving? Yujin, Chu. Oh god, there's so many girls in that dang group. Is that it? No, there's a couple more. I do know all their names, but I can't like think of all of them right now. So we'll see what happens because I wouldn't be surprised if some of them just don't want to continue on in the industry. Like especially Yujin, she was in there when she was so young. I know she had a lot of trouble with like just being bullied by K netizens and probably being mistreated by her label for not being like favorited. You know what I mean? So we will see what happens. Because I don't know if this means, if it means she just signed, because it doesn't, like, is she signing like an individual contract? Is she signing a group contract? I don't know how all that stuff works, how the specifics work of that. Um, I don't know if like certain members need to get like work visas. Let's see how many other members there are. Okay, okay. So Chu, we know Chu hasn't signed. Yujin, I said, hasn't signed. Olivia High has not signed. Or Vivi. Or Go On. Dang, that's still a good. Or I. Has Ives? I'm actually really sad right now, but also respectful of their whatever, because I know that they probably went through it in that group. We'll see, you guys. We'll see. Because even if they aren't signed as well, because their contract was so poorly made up, I wonder if they can still perform as Luna and perform Luna songs, even if they aren't signed to a label and making new songs. Genuinely wondering. Let me know if you guys know anything about this. Gosh, I would really be upset if they aren't all together, but at the end of the day, like, it is what it is, and I believe a person's happiness is more important than like making music for fans or whatever. Um, yeah. But we'll see what happens. I don't know if they said they wanted to continue Luna before, like if they've talked about it, but we'll see. I mean, people change over time as well. It doesn't have to just be the fact that they went through this experience. People change. They were in the group at such a young age, and it's been years now. You know, maybe they want to just not be in the limelight anymore. Maybe they want to pursue acting or something else. So, yeah, I'm sure they'll all continue to be friends because it doesn't seem like there's any like ill will between them. But yeah, at the end of the day, it is really sad, and but I am happy that we have Odd Eye Circle, and we'll see what happens. I'm sure they'll do something here and there, like, we'll see, guys. But I think the best thing is to just be happy that they're out of their contract, because that was a really terrible contract, and they were being mistreated, and they literally weren't being paid. So that was insane, and the company tried to make Chu look really bad, which was crazy. Like, she's, her whole persona is being this bubbly, bright, happy person. So I'm like, what were you guys trying to do there? Anyways, like I said, I could talk about this all day long, and I don't want to ramble. So let me know your thoughts, what you guys thought of this comeback. About the comeback specifically, I personally really enjoyed it. I can't wait to see what else that they do. I'm really excited about this, and I hope that we can continue to like support the girls. Yeah, just support, stream, watch, all of that stuff. Because I feel like Luna was kind of like one of the groups that had lesser views for whatever reason. I mean, their company had to deal with it as well. But with all the mix up, it's just like, where do they stand in the public eye, you know, as far as people wanting to watch Luna stuff? And I feel like this comeback wasn't really marketed that well or promoted that well, because I didn't even know about it until I saw somebody complaining about how it wasn't promoted well, and I was like, Odd Eye Circle is coming back? Like, I didn't even know that. So, yeah. that's basically it, guys. Thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing to my videos, and I'll see you next time. Bye.